What is up, everybody? The Hunter GT with TheHunterGT.com. That's right, go check out the website. Got the rad metal detecting forum over there, full of some rad dudes talking about treasure hunting, all that good stuff. TheHunterGT.com. Well, here we have it. The F75 Plus is in the house, and take a look. It comes in a 75-year special edition box, so this might have some hidden goodies to it. We do know it comes with boost mode. Also includes a pinpointer, digging knife, and a refurb coupon. So yes, inside the box, you are getting a Fisher F-Pulse, the brand new pinpointer. You are also getting this digging tool called the Digger. So there it is. You have everything you need in one box here. $649 is the price that you can pick these up at your dealers, basically. So what a deal. A F75 with boost, with DST, with fast audio, with 4 levels of FE tone, with adjustable audio pitch, comes with boost, comes with the digger, comes with the pinpointer. $649, bonkers deal. Bonkers. I mean, this detector is basically what all VLFs are stood up against. This is, can it beat the F75? Well, does this new detector, how well does it do against the F75? It's pretty much the pinnacle of VLF technology. All they're doing is adding more options nowadays, or doing, let me tell you, this has backlight, it has a ton of options. Like I said, boost, it has discrimination mode, all metal mode, 99 tones, it has notching, it has different processes to change the recovery speed in fast audio to slow it up, in boost where you go really deep, or cache locating where you can go really deep. It just has all this good stuff. Manual ground balance, basically the pinnacle of VLF technology. And any new detector comes out in VLF, the first question is, how well does it stack up against the Fisher F75? So here it is, the T, or I'm sorry, not the T, I almost said the T2, very similar products from Technetics. Go check out the T2 Plus as well. Might as well mention that while we're at it. So this is the F75 Plus from Fisher. Let's get it right, Hunter GT. All right, so there it is, the 75-year special edition, the gold handle. So we know this is a performer. Let's go ahead and run through it, run through the menu, check it out. But first, let's slam it out of the box here, put it together, and see what this beautiful golden beauty looks like. Alright guys, here it is out in the California sunlight, 75 degrees, pretty warm day here for early March in California. So here it is, 11-inch DD coil, connects up to that bottom lower plastic rod there, the middle aluminum shaft, and then the top S rod right there. That's how it comes in the box, 3 different sections. Yeah, I had somebody complain about how I skip from the box straight to the detector usually in my videos. Well, number one, I'm one-arming this. I don't like to use a tripod really for these videos. I just like to hold the camera, and I like you to enjoy the unboxing all by yourself. You know, you should have the excitement of unboxing it. Don't watch it online. Don't watch an unboxing video. You just watch the menu and the features and the performance, and that's what I'm going to give you. You get the joy of unboxing. And plus, like I said, I'm not going to use a tripod. I'm one-arming it, really, one on the camera, one on the detector here, and it's too hard to, you know, open up a box, tape, and the plastic that it comes in, very well packaged. So anyways, there it is. Here is the detector in that nice California sunlight. Like I said, 3 different sections, 3.5 pounds, very, very ergonomic. It is just sweet. Trigger button right here on bottom. Push it forward to ground balance the detector. Pull it backwards to pinpoint your target. Oh, you are going to love it. It is, once you use the trigger, you're never going to want to go back to a detector that does not have that trigger to ground balance and pinpoint with. So there is the display. We have a menu button here, settings knob right there that will adjust through everything. I'll show you that in the next bit of this video coming up. This is going to be just the menu and the detector itself. In part 2, I'm going to make another video where we'll run through some nail tests, some performance tests. So this will be a 2-part review because there's quite a bit to cover on this just in the menu, and I want to get to everything. You know me, I like to show every last little detail that I can about the detector. So pistol grip right there, metal forearm piece right here that you can bend in, bend outwards for you stout guys that really have big forearms, bend it inwards for skinny guys. And yeah, there it is, 2 knobs right here, so it will go forward and backwards on that golden S-rod. You can see the drill, the recessed drill holes right there, and here is the on and off switch right there. It controls the audio of the speaker that you can see right there on bottom. It will not control the audio when you have it plugged in on back here to the 1/4-inch connector. 4 AA batteries go right underneath the arm cuff there. It gives it a nice ergonomic feel, counterbalance to the 11-inch DD. Those 4 AA's will get you 40 hours of usage. So 3.5 pounds, it's pretty darn light and very ergonomic. 40 hours of usage from the AA batteries, 13 kilohertz right here, just like all the other F75s. I think everybody at this point knows that this is basically an LTD. It comes with boost, cache, DST, comes with the fast audio, it comes with the iron tones, the extra tones. Yeah, $649 for this with the digger and with the Fisher F Pulse. So $649, that's a hell of a deal for a digger and a F Pulse. So yeah, the best F75 right here at your fingertips. It is nice, it's fast, it's deep. I'll show you all that in this video and in the next video with the performance stuff. Like I said, this one's just going to be the menu. So there it is. If you are looking to pick one of these up, I don't sell Fisher just yet, just Technetics, but I want you to hit up Craig at showmetreasure.com or showmetreasure@gmail.com if you want to send him an email. His name is Craig. If I can't get it to you, that's who I send just about everybody to. If you are in Europe, I want you to hit up Graham Rushton at Unearthed UK. All right, Google that, Unearthed UK. All you guys in Ireland, Scotland, Britain, I want to say he'll ship anywhere in Europe, you know, France, Germany, stuff like that. I'm not 100% on that, but hit him up. He might be able to hook you up if you're more inland in Europe. Unearthed UK, Graham and Craig over at Show Me Treasure. All right, so go hit them up. If I can't do it, they definitely can. So there it is, guys, the Fisher F75 in all of its glory, California sunlight. Let's take it inside, run through the menu, and call it a video. Alright guys, we're going to turn it on by doing a factory reset right away here. I want to show you the DST, so go ahead Huntress, she's going to help me out here. Reach in and turn it on. You got to hold the trigger forward and the menu button down. Okay, so right now we see 9.0 on the screen. I can let go of menu and just hold the trigger forward. 9.0, 9.1, I can cycle back. 9.0 is DST on according to the manual. 9.1 is DST off according to the manual. So on, off, trigger forward, menu button press down while you turn it on. Okay, so that is a factory reset. It's going to send everything. It starts at 9.0. If you do this right when you get it, it's going to set everything back to factory reset. I mean, you don't have to when you first get it, but if you're ever having issues, trigger forward, menu button, just like that. You can change DST from off to on, 9.0 on, 9.1 off, and let go, and it runs through the date code 218. You can see this is a brand new unit here, and we are indoors. Wi-Fi, computers, all that good stuff, and you can hear, even with DST off, it is pretty dead silent. If I move it, I'm getting stuff in the floor there, so if I keep it real still, you can see nothing there. So let's cycle through the settings here of this F75 Plus. It's going to start us over in Discrim mode. It looks like sensitivity 80, disc level 0, notch 1, number of tones starts 2F, and then process DE for default. So we're going to hit it again, sensitivity. Crank it up to 99, a little bit of chatter there. But we're pretty good. Indoors, Wi-Fi running, lights running, ceiling fans, all that good stuff. It is pretty darn quiet. So there we go. We're going to hit it again and back it down. Now we'll back it down to like 60 just so it is super quiet during the video here. So sensitivity 1 through 99, disc level here starts us at 0. We can spin the knob all the way up to 65, and as you notice up top there, the zinc tab nickel foil, they get lines through them, and as we back off, the little crosses disappear, and that is how the disc works. Now notice iron. If I bump right there, you notice the line is going back and forth. That means you can do half. It's showing you the halfway point basically, and I'll get to that next in the notch session here as well. So there we go. Disc is pretty easy. Setting knob, back and forth. So menu again. Now we're at notch. So you see that cross, how it's moving? I can notch in the front half or the back half of iron, and watch as I go to foil here at 15 or 16. Notice once I hit 21, see the notch moving back and forth? So I can notch out the front half, which is going to be 16 to 20. That's the front half, see? 16 to 20, it doesn't move. As soon as I hit 21, it moves down all the way until we hit 26. So the notches look like they're 5 wide and they're in half. So right here, if I hit menu, notice the line stays on the top of foil there, halfway up. So if I keep going before it resets out, you have 7 seconds to make a decision, and then it's going to turn off the menu button. But you just tap it again, tap the menu again with your thumb to bring it back into bold here. So let's watch notch disappear. So now if I do this, it doesn't do anything, but hit it again, I'm back into my notch now, and as you can see, I can move it all around back and forth. So if I want to do the other half of foil, see how both of them are crossed out now? Hit my button, and there we go. So if I want to go notch out, say the back half of nickel, I run it right there till that little line, see, going up and down, it's on the bottom. Hit it again. Now my second half is notched out of nickels, and as I move it up, you can see it's stuck. So we'll go ahead and take those out real quick. So hit it again when it's disappeared, and you want it to so there's this last half is gone. I hit menu, first half is gone, hit menu, and now I'm back where I have no notch at all whatsoever. So I do have to wait for it to time out right now since I've been playing with it. If I hit menu, it'll notch it back out again. So once it disappears, hit it once, hit it again, and now we can go through the tones and everything else. So tones, let's start off with all the way to the left. One tone for everything. Iron, ferrous, non-ferrous, gold range, everything is going to be a single tone, okay? So let's hit it again. 1F is a VCO mode, modulated audio. The bigger, shallower the target is, the higher the pitch and the louder the response. A deeper, smaller target will give you less of a response, less of a pitch, and you can basically judge by audio how big or how deep. You know, use your depth meter here as well. I'll go over the display here as well real quick. Use your depth meter. If it's showing shallow and it's a real tight report, with that, you know it's probably a shallow small target. If it's a long report, something shallow and large, and so on and so on. So 1F is your modulated audio. 2F, modulated audio as well. However, iron, which is 0 to 15 on this, iron is going to be a low tone. Everything above iron is going to be the high tone, okay, or the modulated VCO tone. So 1F, 2F, pretty much the same, except iron is full audio, low tone, and everything else is full audio VCO tone, basically the modulated tone, okay? So what next? We have 2H here, which is, I think I skipped one. Where's one? No, 1F. Okay, so 2H is iron that is lower. So in 2F, it's going to be full iron tone. It's going to be loud from 0 to 15. You're going to get that bump, bump, bump. If I go to 2H, it's going to just be lower on the volume scale. The FE tone is going to be a little bit lower. 2L, even lower still. So 1 through 15, the volume will be really, really slight. You'll still hear it in your headphones, but it won't fatigue you. All you guys that hunt in those nails, relic sites, it's not going to fatigue you. All right, so we were at 2H. So 2F is full blast iron. 2H is a little bit lower iron. 2L is the lowest iron, okay? And then we have 1N, where it's basically, you can run disc 0, but iron is silent with N. I guess N for null, perhaps. So you can think 2F, full iron tone. 2H is half iron tone, and 2L is low iron tone, basically. And then once you get to 1N, it's single tone, but iron is nulled out. You can still run disc 0, so it is an option that you have there as well. 3H is 3 tones. Low for iron, foil to zinc is your mid-tone, dime, quarter plus is going to be your high tone. However, the H means nickels are going to be high tone. So you're going to go low tone iron, mid-tone foil, high tone nickel, mid-tone tab, mid-tone zinc, diamond, quarter, high tone. Okay, so we go up one more. We have 3, which is just 3 tones here. Now low, medium from foil to zinc, diamond, quarter are high tone. For H, it adds a high tone to the zinc right here, and also nickels, I want to say, or maybe just the zinc range. I'd have to go back and read the manual. I'm not sure if 4H gives you a nickel high tone or not, but I know 4H will give you a zinc tone as a high tone as well. So high tone, high tone, high tone, or it's like a mid-high tone, I want to say. And then tabs will be mid. I'm not sure about nickel. Let's just say it's mid for now. Foil mid, iron low. So it does give you a 4th distinct, it's like a mid-high tone right here on zinc. So if you're digging old sites with Indian head pennies, something like that, you might want to run 4H. And then with 4, it's just going to be high tone for nickel. It's something like that where nickel, 4 and 4H, nickel is going to go high or not high, I want to say. So check your manual just to be 100%. It can get a little bit confusing, as you can see. So process, so that, oh, one more tone, I'm sorry. So we're at 4, now we have DP for delta pitch. This is 99 tones, 1 for each ID. So 1 to 99 is each going to be a different tone. So imagine playing a piano from low all the way, each key all the way to high. That's pretty much what it sounds like. Whatever the ID is, it bases it off of that and gives you a tone for it. Okay, so those are all of your tone options. Process, let's go all the way left. We have fast audio. So this is super quick audio. What it does is it cuts the audio length of the signal off early, so that it kind of tricks you into thinking there's a faster recovery speed. I don't think it's anything on the processor side that makes it quicker. It just shortens the audio length. So yeah, there it is. It's fast audio. It's made for trashy areas. You will lose a little bit of depth in that it really gives you a quick report, like rapid gunfire between all the little targets. Okay, so so let's go back down to process. So fast audio. Next over is DE, default. This is your standard operating mode. It's what the detector comes with when you factory reset it. Gonna hit it again. Oh, keep letting it time out. So JE, jewelry. All right, that's high sensitivity to small little gold pieces, stuff like that. JE for you jewelry hunters. BC, bottle cap mode. If you are hunting an area with a high amount of bottle caps, you are going to want to use BC for the fact that it will make it jump. It'll really make the ID jump. Without BC, if you just use 3-tone, 1F, a bottle cap can read very stable like a quarter. The ID won't jump. If you use this BC bottle cap mode, you'll get it to jump. And also if you use DP on the tones here, DP, it will give you a little squawk before your bottle caps as well. Something to note if you're hunting a bottle cap infested or a crown cap infested area. So one more over, we have PF for plowed field. What this is going to do, allow you to lift your coil a couple inches off the ground. You're still going to get that penetration, kind of like boost process and CL does. That I'll go over here is the next to process, your cache location. It gives you a little extra oomph. This one doesn't really give you the extra oomph, but it allows you to have the coil raised up off the ground, or uneven terrain, let's say. You know, a plowed field's going to have the nice gaps, peaks and valleys basically where the plow went through. So if you're hunting something like that where you're going to be sideways each way and you're going to be going over gaps here and there, you just can't get the coil flat, plowed field is what you are looking for. Uneven terrain. Next one, boost process right here. This is the big one that everybody talks about. I'm getting close to my computer there. Trying to get chatty all of a sudden. Oh, it's because we're in boost. So there we go. So boost, I didn't even start to get chatty. Boost process. As you can hear, it does get a little bit chatty, right? So what this is doing is giving it some extra oomph. You can see it will start picking up EMI a little bit better. As soon as I turned it on, it really started to go nuts. And now it kind of calmed down here. I might have been moving it Yeah, a little bit like that. So boost process, it is basically what separates the original F75 from the SE and LTD versions and this Plus version. So I think everybody by now knows that, yeah, this F75 Plus is a screaming deal because it basically has all the options of the LTD2. So it comes with the iron, the FE tone, and the tones. It comes with boost process right here. It comes with CL next, which is cache locating. So it will find large chests full of gold, let's say, or silver coins. It'll find big pieces of metal down in there. As you can hear with this one too, a little chatty. So boost process and CL, both of those will give you a little bit. Look, as soon as we go back to DE, totally quiet. So they will give you a little bit of that EMI interference. But if you're looking for caches and you're looking for super deep coins, you're probably not in a place where there's a ton of electrical interference anyways. So if you are getting that bad EMI, go ahead and just put it on DE here. And we can also switch through frequencies. So if we hold down menu and then go forward or backwards on the trigger, it's going to, there we go, F2, hit it again, F3, hit it again, F4, hit it again, F5. Just hit menu and pull the trigger forward or backwards and it will change it. So let's go back now by pulling on it. You can see it goes to F4, let go, and then do it again, hold it, pull the trigger, push the trigger to cycle through 7 different frequencies. So there it is. They're basically all, it's 13 kilohertz machine obviously, so it will just cycle, you know, like 12.8, 12.9, 13, 13.1, 0.2, 0.3, and so on. It stays right in the 13 kilohertz range. So let's go all the way, we're on bottom here. Let's go back up to where Discrim is highlighted. We're going to hit the knob, and now look, it changes over to the all metal side. So we have stat and motion. So we're going to leave it right there with a little square shows you where you're at here. So stat, you hear that? I'm over a nail in the floor. In motion, you got to move it for it to pick something up. In stat, just going to sit there and go. It's pretty much like your pinpointer, so your pinpoint option. So threshold, and then we have motion as well. Threshold, we can get that hum going here. All the way up. +9. And down again, all the way to -9, which is quite silent. So you just want a little hum. Right at 0 to +1, you can hear it. Not the greatest threshold inside, obviously. EMI, Wi-Fi router, all that good stuff going right now. Just showed you how stable this machine is. There's a lot of junk. A lot of other detectors in this room here will just go bonkers. So really, that DST is quite nice on this. So threshold right there. Audio pitch, we can change the audio pitch from +9 to -9. You can see that goes from low to high. We'll just keep it at 0. Sensitivity right there, we can go up to 99, all metal. Look at that, no chatter. Now boost process and cache location process, CL, BP and CL, the process will carry over to the all metal side. So if you have it turned on over here, it will be turned off over here. If you go back to default over here or any of the other settings over here, it's just going to be the default over here. But BP and CL do carry over, okay? So that's sensitivity. Hit it one more time, and we have manual ground balance, where you push the trigger on bottom forward, pump your coil. It's not going to do it inside, obviously, but you can see the little GB thing. When I push the coil there, GB, it says pump coil to ground balance. So there we go, manual ground balance right there. So that is the menu. You got your static all metal right there. You got your motion all metal, your threshold hum, audio pitch, sensitivity, manual ground balance. We go back up top and we can go over left or right to hit those. On the Discrim side, we have sensitivity, disc level 1 to 99 or 0 to 99, notch, showed you how to use that, number of tones. You got quite a few tone options here from 1 to basically to 99. Processes, we got fast audio, default, jewelry, we have bottle cap, cloud field, boost process, and cache location. So there it is, guys, in a nutshell. So real quick, along here we have our depth meter. You can see it. It has 3 different areas. So that's showing you that whatever it is actually pretty deep right there. And then that's your mid right there. And then on the very top, it's 3 basic sections, 1, 2, 3. I'll show you that in the next video when I do some air tests as well. I'll take a quick peek at it. But you have 0 to 4 inches, 4 to 8 inches in the middle, and on bottom it is going to be 8 inches plus right there. We have our mineralization meter right here, the FE30, I want to say it says 4. So that's basically your mineralization of iron oxide type stuff in your soil. Okay, so it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different bars on it. Anything from 4 bars and up is usually considered pretty bad soil. 4 bars and up. 6 bars, I've never really seen 6 bars on this, or you know, on my T2 it has a mineral meter as well. I haven't seen that, but I have seen some 5 bar dirt in Colorado, and it is pretty nasty out here. Amazingly, in California I can go from 1 bar all the way to about 4, so there's a pretty big range out here. Battery life right here, we have 3 different segments. 4 AA batteries will get you 40 hours of usage, and as you can see, it does have the segments up top: iron, foil, nickel, tab, zinc, dime, quarter, and it does have the backlight. You can see, watch it when I turn it off here. You can see it turning off and on right there. It's a nice little LED that they have going. Saves your settings as you turn it off and on. So there it is, guys. That is the menu rundown, the interface rundown. I will be coming up with a air testing and some nail board testing and maybe some different coil testing. I do have a 5-inch coil with this as well. Comes with a stock 11-inch DD that you saw in the last segment when I showed it all put together, all that good stuff. So there it is, guys, the menu rundown right here, the Fisher F75 Plus. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Check out part 2 coming up, which will have all of the performance, and I'll run through a little maybe nuances that I didn't show in this video. So there it is, the Hunter GT signing off. I will see you on the next video.